I'll be calling you a radical. Kevin Blanch here. I'm here at Monterey Bay. That's the bay right there. We replaced the sound of the morning birds. This is what I do in the mornings on the Pacific. I fight for her, she fights for me. So we placed the sounds of the birds with cars, California. So I'm here in Castroville, of all places. It's amazing the acquaintances you meet when you're walking. My picker friends, of course, they're in Mexico. So I'll be getting on the bus here in just a few seconds and headed over to Monterey. So anyway, I'm here documenting the tide pools. And I've been talking to, my friends here about how bad lifelong residents here. And so we'll be doing a lot of work here. So, a lot to talk about yesterday, huh? What a day yesterday. Let's go for a walk and let's talk about what happened yesterday. Let's talk about this, what happened yesterday. So, we have two, not one, but we have two earthquakes. It got immediately reported as 6.8 in Ferndale, that gem. You want to talk hippies with a gun, oh boy, balco. So, that's a big quake. Then, on the other proximity of the Pacific, 8.1, tsunami warning issued. Other big news, how about Palisades on Lake Michigan announces they're closed. That's Intertech. That's the same people rats that own Indian Point. So, well, you know what they're up to. So, Exelon will step in and buy them. Exelon will step in and buy. They'll step in and buy them. There's no doubt in my mind they'll step in and buy them. And so they'll run right to the state of Michigan. The table's been set. I mean, they've diluted the federal taxpayer to the umpteenth power. And if those earthquakes didn't wake you up at Diablo Canyon right here in Seattle, I don't know what's going to wake you up. And that dog and pony, we're going to close at 2025 with a wink and a nod. Mothers for Peace are the real thing. Mothers for Nuclear are AstroTurf frauds. Big time AstroTurf frauds. So that's so they don't have to update their equipment. And these guys play every dirty trick in the book. So, I mean, that's a big deal. They announced that closing. Really a big deal. I met my picker friends last year when I was walking. Remember? It was strawberry season. And so, I'll catch the bus, head over to Monterey. Anybody that's around. And we'll do some work today, but all week I'm going to document all these tide pools. I'm up here on the one antler of the Elkhorn. That's how big the Elkhorn is. The smell's even different. It doesn't smell like the marsh anymore. It doesn't smell like the sea. It's one of those beautiful, misty, rainy Pacific Ocean Central Coast mornings. It doesn't smell like it used to smell. Ooh, that smell in Carmel. Dead wells. So, So Palisades on Lake Michigan to go. They're all going. It's just a matter of looting on the way out, storing their waste. No answer for the waste. Just playing a game. I said it for years. When they're done looting and robbing and stealing, they'll park these things off the side of the road like a broke down car and say, "You deal with it." When by law they have to have an answer for the waste. They have to have an answer for. They have all the money to decommission. It's set aside. So that's one thing we got right. They have all the money. So you say, "Oh, okay," and it won't take away jobs. It'll add jobs. It'll add millions of jobs, literally. It's this stuff everywhere and everything. So I'll be documenting at Ricketts.